What's up guys, how's it going? Elvis here, back again. For this video I wanted to talk to you guys about fonts, because fonts are crucial when it comes to graphic designing. Like, you need the right font in order for the design to look the best that it can look, right? So different people, I mean, especially like designers that are starting to design, and even not beginners, but in mid-level designing experience, designers hit me up asking me, where do I get my fonts, what's the best place to get fonts, just where do I get my fonts, just in general. So in this video I'm gonna show you guys my top 3 places where I get fonts. Most of the time, every now and then I get them from other websites, other smaller websites, but these are like my top 3 websites where I always go to purchase fonts. We'll start with fontbundles.net. This is a website where I purchase a lot of bundles throughout the year. I wait for the right bundle that has the font that I love, and I purchase fonts from here. Now, before we even get to purchasing fonts, I know a lot of people, especially people that are starting to design, they're like, why should I purchase fonts? Why am I gonna purchase fonts when I can download them from sites like The Font? And I used to do that when I started designing. I used to do that a lot. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna buy fonts because I can get that for free. But here's the thing about free fonts: most of the time they're low quality, meaning that when you import them into Illustrator or Photoshop, when you're working on a logo, a billboard, or whatever, the fonts, they're really low quality when you zoom in. Say you have a script font, the way that the L is supposed to be round, it's not smooth. It's not a smooth what do you call it, an angle, a circle. They're just not smooth. So I would always end up having to open them on Illustrator and then editing the anchor points to make them smooth. Whereas if you buy fonts, they're going to be high quality because people put more time into them, because it's a product that they're selling, so they want to make sure they sell a high quality product. So that's one good reason why you should buy fonts. Another reason is that if you're watching this video, you're probably creating graphics for a living or to make side money, like a side hustle. So you want to make sure that you have license for all these fonts that you use, especially for logos. You want to make sure that you have the right license, because you don't want to use a font from somebody and then you don't have the right license, and then they can come back to you and they can say, hey, I need you to take this project down or I'm going to sue you. And I personally know of people who's happened that. They've had that happen to them, and you don't want to be that guy that the creator of the font comes to you and they're like, hey, I need you to take this font, otherwise I'm gonna sue you. You don't want that to happen to you, because if that happens to you as a designer, that means that then you gotta hit up the client and you gotta tell them, hey, we need to redo your logo. Man, that would look so bad. So you definitely don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you use that you purchase your fonts, especially with logos, because one, they're high quality, and second, you want to make sure that you have the license to use them for logo development. Now, with all that being said, let's look at these websites, these top 3 websites that I like to use a lot. The first one will be Font Bundles, like I mentioned earlier. And I love this website because instead of buying one font for $15, $30, $50, some even go for like way higher, which are worth it. But like most of the time, with that money you can buy a bundle and you get way more fonts for a way lower cost. So you get more money, you get more for your money. So this is a website where I go to buy most of my fonts. I would say maybe 60% of my fonts come from this website, because I've purchased bundles from this website for a while now, and the way that it works is that you can browse through the bundles that they have, and you can see which one you wanna purchase. Like for example, let's see what's a daily font deal. They even have font deals where they'll sell you an individual font, because they do sell individual fonts as well. They sell a lot of stuff. I just use it for fonts. But yeah, let's say you only want to buy one font. You don't want to buy a font bundle. You only want to buy one font. You'll just go to the individual fonts and you'll purchase it. And like this one that you can see, they have a daily font deal, which instead of being $6 is $2.40. And I mean, come on, man, like $2.40 for a font. And if you're gonna use it on a banner and you're gonna charge for the banner, say $30, $50, you already made your money there. So yeah, I mean, really cheap fonts. These websites, I love this website. Yeah, let's see what they have for bundles here. Let's see here. This one, 2 font native bundle. Right here, expired font bundles. Here are some of the bundles that I purchased. I purchased this one. I mean, I've purchased a lot of bundles that they have that they've offered before. And that's one thing about them. Their font bundles are not always available. They have like a limited time that they're available. So what I do is that they'll release, I don't know how often they release font bundles, to be honest with you. I just know that I get emails from them whenever they release a new font bundle, and I'll go through it. If there are a lot of fonts that I like, I'll purchase it. And I like to purchase my fonts not when I need them, but I like to purchase them if I like them, and because I know that I'll use them down the road. So yeah, like right here, let's see this one, the Valentine's design bundle. So Valentine's is coming up, right? You need to create a lot of designs that are feminine, with a lot of curves and hearts and stuff like that. This bundle will probably contain all that. You get all these fonts right here, all these script fonts, which can be used to create Valentine like letters. And not even that, like let's say you're a designer who works closely with say girls or models, for example, and you need to create a lot of designs that are feminine, then this bundle will be good for you because it has a lot of hearts, has a lot of girly stuff, you know. So yeah, this you get all these fonts for what, for $21. So if you were to buy them individually, it would cost you $333. And if you buy the bundle where you get all of them, it only costs you $21. So I mean, that's pretty much how I go through my process of looking at a bundle. I go through it and I'm like, okay, I could use this in maybe this type of design. I could use this on a banner design. I could use this on, say, if I'm making a motion graphics. I could use this if I'm creating, I don't know, like a business presentation, like stuff like that. So I already know the type of designs that I create, and based on that I look at fonts, and if I think that I'm going to use it down the road, I'll buy the bundle. Another website that I like to use is MyFonts. Now with this website, I don't really buy the individual fonts. I mean, I don't buy the bundles because they do have bundles. I only buy the individual fonts from this website because I don't know, I just don't like the bundles that they have personally. So I mean, I look through them. I don't like them. So on this website, I buy them individually, and they're priced fairly. I mean, they're nicely priced, I guess you can say, for the most part. So let's say I need a font. This is when I need a font, right? The font bundle site is when I think I'll use a font in the future. For my fonts, if I need a specific type of font and I don't have it and I need it, this is the website that I go to, and I dig for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or maybe less. It just depends on how soon I find the font. I usually look for maybe my top 3 picks, and then from that see which one's gonna work best with the project that I'm working on, and then I'll purchase it. So yeah, my fonts, I use it to buy individual fonts. Font designbundles.net or font what was it? Where is it? Because they sell a lot of stuff. Where is it at? Fonts. I guess you can just type here. Oh, right here, fonts. Yeah, fontbundles.net. That's where I used to buy fonts. And then another one that I use, well, before we go to the other website, if you guys want to just look around this website, you guys will see that they offer a lot of other designer resources. But now this other website where I purchase also bundles, this usually is a website where I get some of my resources, and the other website is Creative Market. And this website, they sell bundles, but it's not only fonts. I mean, you do get a lot of fonts in the bundles, but you also get textures, you get icons, you get I don't know, you get a lot of stuff from these bundles. And this is another website where I purchase bundles. Again, I purchase them thinking about the future, not that I need them right now, but that I'll need them in the future. So I'll go through the bundles. If I see that I like a bundle, I'll purchase it. So for example, this one, the Joanne Mary font bundle, it's $16, and you get 65 fonts for $16. I mean, yeah, that's a really good deal. 65 fonts for $16. I mean, you can't beat that. Especially, like I said, like if you guys, let's say you only use one of these fonts on a banner or any type of project, and you charge anywhere from 30 to like 100 or more, you already paid for your font there, and that's one font that you can continue to use from now on in the future on other projects. So you gotta think about it that way. You can't be thinking like, oh man, it's $16, like I'll just go to that font. No, you get these premium fonts, your design quality is gonna go up, your value goes up, and yeah, I mean, the design will pay for the fonts. They're a good investment. These are my top 3 font websites where I go to purchase my fonts. 2 where I purchase bundles, 1 where I purchase just font bundles, 1 where I purchase font bundles, but I also get other extra goodies like textures and icons and frames and just other extra goodies, but a lot of fonts, and 1 where I just go to purchase individual fonts. And again, like you can use these fonts in banners, in billboards, in even logos. I know a lot of people out there already created fonts. A lot of people, especially beginner and intermediate designers, they like to just use stock fonts. They don't like to change them at all, no altering, no nothing. If you are going to do that, you want to make sure that you have the license, and you want to make sure that they're high quality fonts, because what if the client prints it? What if the client gets the logo printed on a t-shirt and it's gonna be like a big logo on the front of the t-shirt? If the logo is not high quality, you're gonna be able to see the defects of the logo. Like you're gonna be able to tell that it's not smooth when it's printed that big, because the little imperfections are gonna be way big for the eye to see easily. So yeah, so you want to purchase your fonts, you want to make sure that you invest in fonts. Investing in fonts is gonna take your design to the next level. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully this will help you out. If you guys do have any questions about this, just leave it in the comments. I check my comments as much as I can, and I'll reply to you guys when I see that you guys leave a question. So yeah, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe, and thank you for checking out my series of Salic Creative Design. Have a good one.